Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Trinity Test. It is I, Dr. Oreo, and here is my
And
two
I'm
co-hosts,
and I'm the
Hello.
Kraken.
Hello, I'm Falcon.
Falcon and Kraken.
Wonderful.
Today, gentlemen, I want to start us off by mentioning a topic that's near and dear to our hearts: Discord. As
Yes. So
some may
we all
think, wait. Some may think in our audience that we use super high quality recording gear, but that's not true. Discord's been there for us through thick and thin, and now they're taking advantage of me to ViewBot on YouTube. Why is that?
Can't believe they do that.
so
Why?
yeah, I had to Discord was giving me some issues when I was on the browser today, so that's why when I tried to open it, I was taken immediately to a YouTube video, and on that YouTube video, Discord announced that they have loot boxes. So me and 500 million other people learned that.
I want to see what it's at now. Let's see. Discord.
They must have taken it down. There's like no way.
Nah,
Why
it's
would they
still at
take it down?
It's still at 1.4 billion in 2 days.
That's
Crazy.
actually
What?
crazy. So if they have a monetized channel,
They are definitely monetized after that video.
okay,
Somebody
they're
mentioned
gonna get like sued.
it's like that video is probably worth like $150,000. If I had to guess, maybe like 100,000. Still though.
So we get partnered with Discord, and they put our videos.
True. Discord, if you want to sponsor us, we'd be happy to.
I know.
I don't-
Well,
I mean, this was just kind of a fluke thing that happened, so I don't think they're just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, let's keep it happen."
yeah, I don't know
No,
how nobody's done this before. Like this seems.
I don't think anybody of that caliber has done it before. Because imagine if Google did that. What if Google did that to their own videos or to just random videos, right? They could just,
Yeah.
that's an infinite money hack.
Infinite money glitch. First, have money.
True.
True. That be how
But there have
economics
been
works.
websites that have done that. For example, there's a wiki site called.
Pornhub. Oh,
No, that's well. I actually don't know if they do, but the one I'm talking about is I think it's Fextra Life or something. It was like a wiki service that would have streamers
Yeah.
playing in the side of the wiki.
Yeah, I heard about
So
that.
viewbotting's been around.
well,
But not like this. This is to a whole new level. 1.4 billion views in 2 days. Try to like
I know. Not even Crazy Frog is that big.
no one's ever heard of it. I just think it's crazy like, how much money they made either on accident or on purpose. I think it was on purpose. There's no way it wasn't on purpose.
No, if it was on purpose, they would have done this before. They haven't. This was an April Fool's prank, right?
No, but now they have like the perfect excuse to go, yeah, guys, it was just a mistake. It was our April Fool's prank gone wrong, right?
Well,
Caught
they
in the-
didn't like. They never
the dryer.
tested. Wait, they could have tested. Hang on. If they do this with unlisted videos, I don't think you can monetize it, but they definitely could have tested it to see the analytics, and they've like waited until they can guarantee themselves like $1 million in views.
Or think about if somebody was crazy enough to just choose random videos that they like, let's say they own like 50 channels, and across those channels they own like millions of videos. You just have this same kind of service, but it hits a random video for every viewer. So then in collective, each of the videos get like 1,000, 3,000 views, but in total they get a couple 100,000.
So if you're a Trinity Test viewer, we're gonna strap you to a chair, and
Be prepared to watch. Bunker down,
millions
buckaroo.
of hours.
Well, the loot boxes thing was very intentional, but the whole viewbotting thing was unintentional. Because if you saw one of the higher ups at Discord, they sent out a tweet being like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, I saw that, but
They just love us so much. Oh, they really love us. It's because
So
they've
it
got
definitely wasn't on purpose.
they
But it was
they exploited the Discord kittens. I can't believe them.
Wumpus back at it again.
Well, yeah, that's it honestly makes me jealous because we could put in 70 hours of YouTube content in a week, and we wouldn't get 1.4 billion views in an hour. Discord uploaded a 1 minute long video. Boom.
It's 18 seconds.
It's 8. I thought it was like 56.
No, that's how it got so many views. Is because like I bet you could
you're
do
right.
the math.
Yeah, because you have to watch for 30 seconds for it to count, unless it's the full length.
Yeah, just imagine like you could probably calculate how many people were using Discord that day, like terminally using Discord like for 24 hours a day.
Yeah, that's what we call kittens.
Doxing Discord kittens. Big fan.
Hey, stop
doxing. I woke up today feeling like not 100%. I just had like a sore throat, and it's still not gone, and I'm not a big fan of that. I really wish the human body wasn't just killing itself at every opportunity.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Actually, I'm in the same boat, kind of. Remember when I couldn't talk?
Skill issue?
Yeah.
Remember when I couldn't talk for that episode, or I was losing my voice?
Yeah.
So whatever I had, it has not completely gone away. So I still have remnants of it. Some might say mana.
Is that a FNAF reference?
You're right.
So true.
Mana? Like manna from heaven? Like the land of milk and honey? Like the land of bees and cheese and crackers?
That's
the moon is made of cheese.
I don't think the moon's made of cheese.
You've clearly never seen Wallace and Gromit.
You can't prove me wrong. The moon is made of cheese. Try.
If it was made out of cheese, I would have eaten it already.
You're just that white. See, there are these points. There are these points in the videos that I'll just edit out because we both, or all of us, just like wait 5 seconds. Somebody says, "Yeah," and then we wait another 3 seconds, and then I cut that out, and that's 8 seconds long. So even though we record for like an hour, most of the time the videos are only like 55 minutes long. So we kind of have to go like 5 minutes over on recording so that we come straight back down to an hour.
You ever heard the phrase that everybody likes sausage, but no one wants to know how it's made? I imagine that's what the audience members are like right now.
You ever hear the saying, everybody loves your mom, but nobody wants to stay the night?
You ever heard the saying YMCA?
Hey, I've heard that one.
You ever heard
I love
the
to
phrase,
stay there.
You ever heard the phrase, take a shower? It's fun to get yourself clean.
Yeah, I don't need songs to shower. I just do it every day.
Every day? Gosh.
Oh, lie.
Whoa.
Lying.
Yeah.
Discord kitten and you're taking a shower every day? Calm down.
Doctorio likes the smell.
Nope. No.
Yep. Yeah.
Elon.
Call Doctorio Tesla the way he needs that musk. Jeez.
That's sweet, refreshing flavor.
Don't say no.
You could taste it at that point. Have you heard of the person?
Taste the rainbow.
Did you hear the person who didn't take a shower but like 5 times a year?
There was a story of like a really old monk that literally never took a shower, and then he took a bath, and then he died like 4 months later.
That's what got him.
He lost the shield. His protection.
No, it was really that like his body had adapted to having all this stuff, and then he lost the stuff, and then his body was like, it's been a good run, guys.
Peace.
That's average Discord teenager when they have to touch grass, their body shuts down and they die.
Average 4chan user can be compared to a Buddhist monk.
In one way or another.
Oh, true. They don't touch women.
One's by choice. Actually, no. Probably both by choice. I wonder how many by choice.
No, neither by choice. No, so there are stories
with kids.
There are stories of monks that like live their entire lives without seeing or hearing a woman, and like how is that?
Yet the Dolly Llama asked me to suck on his tongue.
This run's already dead. We got to restart, boys.
Damn it.
Answer me that. Oh, liberals.
This is just a
Wait, what do you need?
training run.
Liberals?
Why'd the Dolly Llama ask me to suck on his tongue? If he
Why
hasn't
didn't you
seen
do it?
Wait, what's the counterpart to the Dolly Llama? There's like two.
Time to get a watch.
Oh, okay.
The Pope, probably, maybe.
No, there are
The
two.
devil.
Here, I'm gonna look it up. Dolly Llama.
Maybe instead of Dolly Llama, it's like Dolly Camel.
Yeah, yeah. But actually,
Bro, Dolly Kitten.
Alright. so there's
No.
Dolly Llama and who's his counterpart? I need to
Probably like
figure this out.
Joe Biden.
Peru. Here, Dolly Llama counterpart. The Panchen Llama. So he's
Never heard
like
of
second place. So they reincarnate. And so I guess you're supposed to have the second place guy train the first place guy if he's older. And then the first place guy is going to like train the new second place guy in like the ways of it of reincarnation. But what if they both die? Who trains who?
So I know about this. I know what happens. I did a little research onto this because I was interested after the whole sucking on my tongue incident, and I found I found out that apparently when you know that Tibet got invaded by China, right? That's a whole thing.
Yes.
And that's where the Dalai Lama lives. So the CCP made it so that they get to choose the next Dalai Lama. So when the Dalai Lama dies, it's going to be a CCP puppet, and is the leader of the whatever it's Buddhism, I guess.
Welcome, Dolly Lama, Mao Zedong.
Yeah,
He's
they're
back.
just like
he reincarnated.
He reincarnated. It's our glorious leader, the Dalai Lama, back again.
That's like really interesting. How do they like track exactly who is the Dalai Lama?
They just get a
'Cause-
vibe check. I'm pretty sure it's just a vibe check.
Yeah, they really go and they look in the hospitals. It's like, oh, today the Dalai Lama died. It's that meme with the reincarnation. Welcome back, Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
Adolf Hitler died April 20th. Adolf Hitler was born April 20th. Welcome back, Adolf Hitler. I don't think he died April 20th. So why was Mozart born in Mozart birth house, and why did he go to Mozart death house to die?
That's a good question. I think those are ancient caveman runes that have been there forever, predicting the coming of our Lord Dalai Lama
The
Mozart.
coming?
You hear what you want to hear.
There's actually a mineral. There's a mineral called coming tonight.
Yep, I didn't know that, and
It's named after.
How do you know that?
It's named after a place in Maryland called Cummington.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I need to book a vacation.
Coming tonight.
I was gonna say you're the founder, Falcon.
I mean,
He is.
I cannot say.
He comes tons, metric tons.
Okay, not metric tons. I mean, that's so much.
The name's tons, imperial
Boomer.
tons.
Wait, I
Boomer.
wonder how much cum you would need to weigh the same as a metric ton.
About
Probably a
1,000.
metric tons worth.
About 1,000 kilograms worth.
Nah.
Yeah, but like,
Wait,
what
is a ton
volume
just
would
a
it take up?
megagram? Wait, a ton is just a megagram.
No.
A ton is 1,000 kilograms. A megagram
Nuh-uh.
is 1,000 kilograms. Oh no,
Nuh-uh.
a mega is 1,000,000 grams.
No.
No, yeah, it's 1,000 grams. So a megagram is just a ton.
It's a microgram.
Yep.
Come on.
No, what the fuck are you on?
What do
Someone
you think micro
discovered
means? What do you think micro
No.
means? What do you think the Greeks meant by micro, huh?
They were just describing their own mandatory military mandated twinks.
No. It means ton in Latin. As the
Ton?
Greeks,
The Dalai Lama wasn't asking for your tongue. He was asking for the Greek ton.
r/ask historian. Why did the Greeks speak Latin and tell me what a microgram was?
They didn't speak Latin.
I know.
r
Calm down.
slash ask history. Why doesn't everybody just speak English? It's the default.
True.
Actually, that's why we have to. You know, guys, I'm getting really tired of having to record every episode in all 4,000 languages.
True. We got to change
Do
it
you
up.
know
Anybody
two
know
languages?
Zorback?
I'm aware of English and British English. Those are the two languages.
Don't forget Australian.
That's
It's just-
that's more of a dialect.
British 2.0.
British 3.0. American is English 2.0. Or British.
Canadian is like, it's like the DLC to American.
Yeah. Mexican is the DLC to the Castilian Spanish.
Crazy play.
And then Portuguese is like Carnival.
I think it's from Rio, right? That's what the bluebird. That's what
Yeah,
the
it's with
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg, the Bluebird. His
I
name
love
is
that movie.
Jesse Heisenberg. Rio.
Heisenberg.
True. I love when Mike Zuckerberg was played by Jesse Heisenberg. That was great. It was peak
I don't
cinema.
Good.
I don't get the reference.
Isn't that it's a movie, right? No, it's
Yeah.
a video game. I got it.
Oh
They're
yeah.
talking about
No, it's
Undertale, right?
actually a social media experience. Not even kidding.
Mark Zuckerberg is an anagram of Undertale, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
I fell through a cave on Mount Facebook.
Later did TikTok. Didn't know what to do.
So, do you have a Chinese passport? Are you
Yes.
a citizen of China? Do you
No.
speak Chinese?
All of those are no.
How do you say
see-
yes in Chinese?
Sure.
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 Sure, y'all. I used to speak a little bit of Chinese.
But what you just said was not good Chinese at all. You-
Whoa.
Whoa.
That means I don't know
Mm.
any other thing.
No, you didn't even say it right.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
Nope.
Whoa.
No,
Those are
you
three
did it backwards.
possibilities.
No. It's what?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're going. You're going. What? Which isn't it?
What?
You're going, what? And that isn't it. And you went whoa, which isn't it. And there's also whoa, which isn't it.
You try, Falcon. We're
No.
Chinese on a jury session.
No, I've learned my lesson.
My lesson: don't speak Chinese. Yeah, I know somebody who speaks Korean, and they don't like the way I pronounce kalbi, which is like Korean short ribs. They're like
Kobe.
kalbi, kalbi, and they get on my case about it.
Korean. I know somebody from Korea.
Squid Game.
That's what I'm saying.
This is a good word association exercise.
Yeah, no, these episodes are great because it's like the game where you tell a story one word at a time. So, once
Upon
A
time
I
went
to
Korea.
to
play
With
my
okay.
self.
Good job, everyone.
Good story. Good story. That
Be weird.
that's just going to become an entire short on its own.
Yeah. Kim Jong Un, pretty cool guy. Big fan. My Supreme.
Supreme. Gucci.
That's my favorite brand. Supreme Leader.
Glorious leader. store in New York. New York has a lot of stores.
New York does have a lot of stores.
You don't know that.
No, seriously,
Stop
I know
pretending
that.
you've been to New York.
I was in New York. I know he changed those numbers. Yeah, I was in New York not too long ago, and walked around the streets. They have a lot of stores. There's like big stores, small stores, food stores.
Closest I've been to
They've even got bed stores, but you use it while you're in there, and then you go down to the lobby and you pay them for having used the bed, but you don't even get to take it home. I mean, what's that about?
Last time I was there, I went to the Newark airport, and
that's not no.
It's effectively New York, but in New Jersey. So I don't know if that makes it objectively worse, but
that makes it definitely worse. And also, you're not in New York; you're in Newark, which is in New Jersey.
That's just like a fancy way of saying New York. That's how people from New Jersey say New York, right? Newark.
Yeah, totally. No, okay. I know where we are from, and so I know why you don't know anything about New York or anything up here. Well, you seem to think that New Jersey is a part of New York.
No, I don't actually.
Which,
I know
if you've ever played Pokemon Black and White, you know that it's not true.
I'll have you know that I played the Spider-Man games 3 times in a row last week.
So you know about what, Queens?
Nah, man. I know that like the Eiffel Tower, it's somewhere in there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think there's
Tower.
I think like Doc Ock's in there somewhere. Don't know exactly where. The Spider Tower, no, that one's there. Avengers Tower.
Avengers Tower, yes. Also, I watched Sonic, so I know where the Chrysler Building is.
True. I have a cool skyline shot from the airport of New York, and it's pretty cool.
You weren't in New York.
You can see. Do you know how close Newark is to New York?
I know how close it is.
Right across.
But you said in New York. You were not in New York.
I could see all the buildings.
Hey guys, I took a cool picture of Canada from Minnesota. I visited Canada. That's you right now.
You don't have to visit Canada to experience Canada. Like, I've effectively experienced Canada. I've never set foot on their soil.
What does that even mean? Did you have maple syrup breakfast?
Yeah, that's effectively what I was talking about. I also saw a moose.
I mean, that's pretty similar.
I've seen a moose. But you've never even been to a Tim Hortons, have you?
It's true. I have seen a maple leaf though, so I think that cancels out some of it.
Guys, I've been to New York. I saw a rat. I've had pizza, and I got stabbed.
I've had the experience, bro. One day I got coffee, a baguette, and then got shanked, and I think I was in France for a minute.
No, it's Italy.
Some people call it
pretty easy to get those mixed up.
I had the average Russian experience. I went to prison.
It snowed today. This is what it's like in Moscow.
Yeah. Yikes.
I love Stalin.
I don't. Controversial.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that is pretty cringe, because Stalin was really good. He had communism, which is better than capitalism by every metric.
I guess I'm outvoted here.
Yeah, outvoted like among us.
I've been playing too much Helldivers. I love democracy.
Not a comrade. Disappointing.
Oh, you like the ability to vote? Well, how about you talk to a woman?
You like the ability to vote? Why don't you vote to...
Why don't you vote to end game? Vote to kick yourself.
I already voted to kick. I'm just waiting for other parties.
So what if I disconnect? What happens to my vote?
Oh, wait, we can't say on YouTube. That's right. We got to change this vote. No, you can't.
I will.
We can say it.
You got to change
in Minecraft.
Not in Minecraft. Clarifying, not in Minecraft.
In this new game called IRL.
I'm going back to Canada for a second. For whatever reason, when I was in Florida, I saw at least 20 Ontario plates. Like, I have this thing where
maybe they migrated.
Maybe so. They flew south for the winter.
Yeah.
But
that's why they call them Canada Goose.
Like, I swear, I've never seen a Canadian, like I never see Canadian plates, but the second I mention, I've never seen a Canadian plate before. I see like 50 of them. You guys should try it. I call it the Canada effect.
Oh, so you just say, I've never seen a big titty goth GF from Canada, and then
I've tried that. It doesn't work out.
Oh,
Bad.
okay.
Only
Is
Doesn't
thing
there
work
a
out.
nationality where it would work?
yeah, if you say Dolly Llama suck on my tongue, it seems to work out pretty well.
Summons it.
Man, if only there was some kind of Catholic priest.
Man, if I only had a pope to molest me. What a sad day.
Where were these popes back in my day?
I need them.
It's like Shrek 2. I need a hero, but I need a pope.
I need a molester.
So, you guys ever try to drink water, then it doesn't taste very good?
Yvonne
No,
water.
I love
It's a
water.
It's a French water brand. I have never had a worse bottle of water except for the water we had in Greece. That was the worst.
No, I
Second,
loved
French
the
water.
Greek water.
That was so
because it was so
awful.
cheap.
No, I mean it was cheap, but it didn't taste very good.
So the water
Like,
fountain water sucked. So I would
Yeah.
always buy it out on the street, and it tasted just fine.
So I have a
But
theory. I have a theory about that. I think Europeans intentionally add other ions to their water that we don't
Man.
add here. Mm.
no, I think it's the other way around. But also, Europeans don't care about the water quality because they're usually drinking alcohol.
Actually, I can prove this the other way. On the Yvonne water, which is the French water brand, they directly tell you the types of ions that they add to it. So they don't list that in America, which doesn't mean that they're not in there. But
I mean,
I
they
do
do
know that
list
they at
it.
least they do flavor their water. No, they not like this though. It was interesting.
What is it? The calcium and magnesium?
It'll actually tell you the molarity of the.
Yeah, they
the
have to do that in America too.
no, they do they? I've
Yeah,
never
the
seen.
water
I have a water
hardness.
bottle right. I have a water right here. I'm gonna
No, not on
see
the
if this-
water. They tell you on the website.
on the website. That's different.
That is
Anyways,
different.
continue with your story.
I didn't. I lost the train of thought because of you and your stupid fucking water. It's all your
It's
fault,
not my
really.
water.
Oh
It's not
my
my
god,
water.
it's always your fault.
It's not my
Yeah.
water.
You
Where's
know,
my
you're the
water?
reason. You're the reason DC. you're the reason the DC cinematic universe ended with a guy eating a cockroach.
You're right. You're right. I'm effectively Aquaman. The amount I like water.
Yeah, yeah, true. I didn't even. Yeah, never mind. That's exactly what I played. Oh, so I'm like really close to the center of that solar eclipse. Is it the solar eclipse?
Oh, really? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, total
was-
eclipse of the
Did that already
soul.
happen? Did that not already
No,
happen?
it's on the 8th.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
But
Yeah,
there's like
I
a
was
30% chance of clouds, so that would be really funny, I think.
stare at it without glasses.
Wait, shit, I have a class during that.
Just don't go
You
to
could
class.
skip class.
I
The
could.
professor
skip
will
class.
probably-
So important.
You're right, the sun is more important.
What would
Yeah.
happen if the sun wasn't there? You couldn't go to class.
It would be cold.
That's true.
We wouldn't know
point.
for 8 minutes.
That is also true.
Yes. Well, you see, if you can get information faster than the speed of light, then poggers.
Pretty based. Wormhole moment.
All right, what's his name? Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan's making another
Oppenheimer.
movie, I think. You're right, he's making Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer 2, Back from the Grave.
He goes to like the Oppenheimer cemetery and he just records it for 2 hours. It's like, come on, do something.
Come on.
Oppenheimer Vampire Hunter. So crazy.
If he's so big into not using practical effects, why does he use actors?
What?
Christopher Nolan doesn't like to use practical effects. So why does he
That's
use
the-
actors?
Is this a joke? Because I'm
What?
pretty sure it's the other way around.
No, he really
He doesn't use
no,
CGI.
he doesn't use CGI. You're right. He likes to use practical effects only. So why
So
does
what-
he use actors?
What?
What?
Actors aren't the real thing. And
Does
he's
not
so
compute.
much into using the real thing.
I got a reference error hearing that.
Guys, Doctorio's been AI the whole time.
Oh,
You never
thank
knew.
God. That explains so much.
That's why
This
he's
is an
so
automated
unfunny.
response. Yeah, I don't have a rebuttal.
As an AI language model, I can't answer that.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that is what you should have said if you were funny, but you're not because you're an AI.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just not the. I'm not the Jeffrey Epstein. Nope. I'm not the Bill Cosby we all needed.
I'm not the Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry. I'm not the EDP 445.
Look, I just really, really, really love cupcakes. Falcon, are you a fan
I
of
agree.
cupcakes? You
I love cupcakes.
Man,
They're
cupcakes
so
are the
good.
best. Yeah. Yeah, I met up with one once. It didn't
Oh,
go too well.
you met up with a cupcake.
Yeah, really good
I
icing.
love I Can Has Cheeseburger. I Can Has 12-year-old.
I am the 12-year-old. Got him. Mr. Squidward.
Mr. Squidward, why are your hands down that boy's pants?
Dude, that's actually a great impression.
Evil! Evil! Evil!
Every villain is
Every villain is lemons.
Lemons.
Dude, Dirty Bubble, banger villain.
true.
Dude, what a great episode, honestly.
Yeah, like Man Ray, he came back for seconds, but how often do you see Dirty Bubble?
Man Ray was a great episode. I love the part where he's with he's trying to explain to me, it's like, this ID fell out of this wallet. This is your
This
ID.
is you.
Therefore, it's your wallet. It's not my wallet.
So let's check out how many episodes the Dirty Bubble has been in.
Also another banger, the Orb of Confusion.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
You remember? Yeah.
Jeez, that's terrible.
It's so funny.
So I'm checking out all the times the Dirty Bubble has appeared. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 3. Oh, he's just mentioned. Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 5. That's when it's every villain is lemons.
Yes.
He next time he comes back is season 7, which is already part of the really dog shit series.
Yep.
When the show stopped being good.
Yep. I
Yeah,
think it stopped being good. Like,
oh yeah, no. After the
being
first movie.
really good. Well, yeah. At the first movie, it should have ended. In my opinion.
Was
Let
the
me
first movie the one with what was
David
that? David
Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff? Yeah.
It was David Hasselhoff.
It was a good movie.
I mean, so the movie came out, and then after that was season 4, and there were still some not terrible ones. So there's Krabs versus Plankton, which is where SpongeBob Lawyer Pants is. Skill Crane, that one's good.
Yeah,
that one's funny. There was Dungeons and Dragons. That one wasn't terrible. That one was just kind of interesting.
Is that the one where he says, "Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?"
No, Dungeons and Dragons was like literally just the medieval one. Patrick Smart Pants. That one's kind of a banger.
That one's good.
Squid Bob Tentacle Pants. That one's fun with the body horror. Krusty Towers. Dude, hang on. There was just one Krusty Tower, right? But the episode's called Krusty Towers.
We could make 2.
Yeah, why was there no SpongeBob 9/11?
Whoa. Dude, I was just reminiscing on like all of these episodes that I loved so much. And dude, don't bring up 9/11.
Karate Island was in season 4. All That Glitters. That one's not bad.
I so have you guys kept up with the new stuff? Like the new? Have you heard? I don't like watch it,
I've
but have you heard
seen
about
like
the new
two of
stuff?
the very new episodes. One of them, like, no, they literally just copy the plots and they bring back the characters from like the beginning of the show
Yeah,
because they're out of ideas, and it's just a really shitty animation and jokes.
they have like Steven Hillenberg's whole thing was he didn't want another show besides SpongeBob. Second he
Oh yeah,
died.
Camp Cuck.
Yeah, yeah, and then like the Patrick the Starfish show.
All right, so there's Driven to Tears in season 4, which was the good one where Patrick gets his driver's license. Born to be Wild, where they drink diet blood. Um, the Kelp Shake episode.
That was good. That one I think is
Wait,
a
wait,
very good
best day ever?
Starbucks.
No, hang on. This is wrong. Best day ever was before the movie. Oh wait, hang
Isn't
on.
season 4 the one before the?
See, yeah, okay, hang on. Yeah, okay, never mind. So season 4 comes out, and then the movie comes out. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
was, and the episodes were kind of already slipping by like the very end of season 4, but like it hadn't lost its magic yet. And then movie comes out, and then SpongeBob stops existing.
Well, Steven Hillenberg left the team, and then it kind of went
Yeah.
downhill.
Actually, canonically, no more. Wait. The movie was in 2004.
No way, really?
The Best
Actually,
Day
that makes
Ever
sense.
episode didn't come out until 2006, 2 years after the movie. But it plays in the credits.
It could have been a thing where it wasn't like they already had the season filmed or drawn, I guess, and then
Well, no,
they
the
released it later.
season started showing in May of 2005. So I think they had the song, and then they made an episode around it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Wait, now I have to research this. This is going to be a very interesting episode.
The SpongeBob lore rabbit hole.
It is.
Sponge lore.
Okay, so the Best Day Ever song. Oh my God, why are there so many ads on this Wikipedia page? So it was recorded in 2004, came out in the SpongeBob movie soundtrack, and then it was like a single. Yeah, it's a different version in the show than it is in the credits of the movie. And then it's in the SpongeBob musical. The demo was released on SpongeBobMovie.com in 2004, which came out before the episode.
Is that still a website?
It's a downloadable song in Rock Band 2. Also, Steven Hillenberg played the ukulele in the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Why
then
is
huh?
Okay, there's a SpongeBob movie Facebook page that I'm scrolling through, but absolutely none of it has to do with SpongeBob. It's all.
I just saw some interesting information. It's saying that the Best Day Ever song reprise, Mr. Krabs says, "Hey, I'm not paying for that," and it says that it's sung in the exact tempo and pitch of the intro to the song "I'm a Believer" by the Monkees. So now I'm watching the video.
No, I'm a believer. That's not the same though. That's by Smash Mouth, unless they redid it.
Oh yeah, wait. I thought the same thing you thought, Doctorio. I'm like, wait a minute, that's the wrong artist.
Yeah. I'm a Believer is by Smash Mouth, I think. Nope, there's also one by the Monkees.
It was originally by the Monkees. Smash Mouth did a cover of it.
That's crazy. I never knew that.
Did you? Okay.
I had to listen to that. I know
it's just going to sound like I'm a Believer, but more like the Beatles.
Probably not actually, because this is
probably not actually, but actually it is because I've listened to it.
You know what the Beatles sound like?
Yes. Shit. True. Wait, there's 15 seasons of SpongeBob?
Yeah, you didn't know.
Oh wait, okay, the 15th hasn't come out yet. Thank Christ.
I don't think it should. Should die.
You're right. Wait, no, they're okay. Yeah, they're just recycling content the entire way. This is just shit. All of SpongeBob has gone to shit.
Yep.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it
Dude,
is.
the early stuff still holds up.
Yeah, the early stuff's still good. Just the new shit is shit.
Well, like, for example, if, like, when we're parents someday, like, we could just show our kids, like, the old stuff.
Like, look at
Yeah.
this. There's an
Like, it's
episode that
still
released.
great.
There's an episode that released in 2023 where Squidward gets trapped inside the imagination box from like season 2.
Really? Huh.
It's called
gross.
Squidiot, or it's called. So the original episode is called Idiot Box, and the one that they released last year is called Squidiot Box. They're just out of fucking. This is. I hate it.
Wait, I want to see. I want everyone to pull up ChatGPT, and I want to see if we could write a better SpongeBob episode
You're
than
right.
what they've come up with.
Write me a SpongeBob episode.
I like how you had it ready. That's crazy.
about Squidward and Mr. Krabs
9/11.
going to Vietnam.
True.
All right, yeah, you could do 9/11, and then Doctorio can do Vietnam. I will do.
ChatGPT won't log me in. This is stupid.
All right,
I
fellas, you
will
ready for
do
a story?
about
Well,
communism.
Yeah. Tell us the story.
title: Squidward and Mr. Krabs take a trip. The episode starts with SpongeBob happily flipping Krabby Patties at the Krusty Krab. Squidward is grumpily serving customers while Mr. Krab counts his money behind the register. SpongeBob: another wonderful day at the Krusty Krab. Squidward: oh joy, flipping burgers for eternity. Ahoy, me hearties! I got a surprise for you. SpongeBob: a surprise, Mr. Krabs? What is it? We're going on a trip to Vietnam. Vietnam? What in the 7 seas for? Why, to find the rarest, most exotic spice for me Krabby Patties, of course. And I be taking me best employees on the adventure. Yarg. Whoa, Mr. Squidward. Oh, wow, Mr. Squidward, look at the clouds. Aren't they beautiful? Yes, SpongeBob. Clouds are quite fascinating. Now let me suffer in silence. Oh, I can already smell these exotic spices there, me boy. Oh, I can't wait to see what treasure we find. The plane lands at Vietnam. The trio disembarks, bustling streets full of vibrant sounds. Wow, Vietnam is so lively. All right, lads, let's find us some spice. Look, the rarest, the rarest chili peppers in all of Nam. Great. Now we can set the Krusty Krab on fire. Now they hear Vietnamese music. Oh, how wonderful. I've heard music like this before. Mr. Krab tapping his foot. Aye, it's music to me ears. Squidward. Huh, perhaps this culture isn't entirely devoid of sophistication. They return to Bikini Bottom. Yes, we have ventured far. Speak for yourself. I'm going to need a vacation from this vacation. And then they all laugh. And then Squidward goes into the bag with a shotgun. And anyways, there are some fire lines in there. Better than anything they've written recently.
I like this one. So the title is The Communist Krabby Patty.
Yes.
And all the first part is just filler. Basically, SpongeBob's working at the Krabby Patty, and Mr. Krabs is like, dude, profits are down. Dude, I need to find a way to make more money. And then Patrick stumbles into the Krusty Krab. He says, hey, SpongeBob, look what I found. It's a flag. But not just any flag. It's a red one. SpongeBob's like, wow, that's interesting. What does it mean? And Patrick, he's like, I don't know, but it looks cool. Maybe it means we're all pirates. And Krabs is like, arr, that's not a pirate flag. That's a symbol of communism. And then Mr. Krabs is like, or SpongeBob says, "Communism? What's that, Mr. Krabs?" Mr. Krabs is like, "Well, SpongeBob, it's a system where everyone shares everything equally. No one owns anything, and everyone works for the common good." Squidward's like, "Sounds like a dream come true. No more greedy bosses taking all the money." And then Mr. Krabs, he says, "But if everyone shares everything equally, then who's going to buy me Krabby Patties?" And then all of a sudden, Plankton appears. And he's like, "Did somebody say communism? Finally, a chance for me to overthrow the capitalist regime and seize the means of production." SpongeBob's like, "But Plankton, you just want to steal the Krabby Patty formula." Plankton's like, "Well, yes, but in the name of the proletariat." Oh,
Dude,
man.
this one's pretty fire. Watch this. Comrades, today I shall enlighten you with the wisdom of Chairman Mao. Squidward, what's with the get up? Squidward, what's with the get up? Behold the great leader, Mao Zedong. His wisdom guides us towards the utopia of Bikini Bottom. Squidward, I'm not sure that silent bourgeoisie sponge. You must open your mind to the teachings of Mao. Squidward starts plastering the walls of the Krusty Krab with Mao Zedong posters and chanting revolutionary slogans. But Squidward, Mao Zedong lives in a different time and place. Bikini Bottom isn't exactly like China. Nonsense. Mao's principles are timeless. Long live the revolution. As Squidward continues to his fervent worship of Mao Zedong, the Krusty Krab starts losing customers. Mr. Krabs, alarmed by this declining profit, storms into the restaurant. What in the name of Neptune is going on here, Mr. Squidward? I'm spreading the gospel of Mao Zedong, Mr. Krabs. Embrace the proletarian revolution. This isn't a communist country, Squidward. We run a business here, not a political rally. Yeah, Squidward. Maybe we should stick to flipping Krabby Patties instead of flipping the political system. Isn't it in?
Dude, these are actually so much better than I thought.
I've got one now. So this is Bikini Bottom's darkest day. So SpongeBob is flipping patties. Another day, another patty. Isn't life grand, Mr. Krabs? Mr. Krabs muttering to himself. Aye, lad, if only it were that simple. Suddenly, the sound of distant gunfire echoes through Bikini Bottom. Wow, what's that? Sandy bursts in. There's a shootout happening outside. We need to take cover. Everyone ducks behind the counters. Patrick, I thought Bikini Bottom was a peaceful place. Mr. Krabs shaking. I've seen these before, back in me Navy days. Mr. Krabs' flashback sequence begins. It was a dark and stormy night at sea. The sound of cannon fire rang through our ships as our pirates. I could still hear the screams. Sandy, scientists, hopeless. Okay, Mr. Krabs. I don't know. The episode cuts to later that day with Bikini Bottom's in ruin. The Krusty Krab is barely standing, and the characters are surrounded by destruction. Squidward. Well, that was a disaster. Yeah, that's good.
Well said, Squidward.
Thank you, ChatGPT. Very fun.
Okay,
it's like the same. It's the same situation, but Patrick comes in. This is worse than the time we accidentally joined a biker gang. Blast it all. This reminds me of the Great Patty War of '09. The Patty War. Eyelid. This is a disaster. We need reinforcement. Get me old Navy contacts. Mr. Krab desperately dialing a seashell phone, trying to rally support. Hello, Admiral Barnacle. It's me, Krabs. We need your help down at the Krusty Krab. Admiral Barnacle. They engage in a wild firefight with the attackers, eventually driving them away. Dude, why does it keep giving happy endings? I literally told it to not do that.
I got one. It's called the Presidential Krabby Patty Showdown. Ahoy, me lads. We got a new employee joining us today. Oh boy, who is it, Mr. Krabs? Suddenly, Donald Trump enters the Krusty Krab, sporting his signature red tie and Make Bikini Bottom Great Again hat.
Holy shit.
I don't know how to do a Trump voice. It's me, Donald J. Trump, the best burger flipper in all of Bikini Bottom. Oh joy, another celebrity cameo. What? What? What?
That's crazy.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Mr. Trump. We got a job for you. SpongeBob eagerly shows Donald Trump the grill where he begins flipping Krabby Patties with gusto. Trump proudly. These Krabby Patties are going to be the best, the greatest, believe me. I just sound like JFK. I don't actually sound like Trump. Okay, Plankton. All right. It's finally time for Karen. It's finally happening, Karen. Our secret weapon has arrived. Joe Biden walks in wearing an apron emblazoned with a Chum Bucket logo and a Build Back Better Burgers hat. Biden, hey there, folks. How do you do a Biden? Hey there, folks. It's me, Joe Biden. I'm ready to whip up some of those tasty treats at the Chum Bucket. I've never thought I'd see the day when politicians were flipping burgers. Well, I'm sure they're both doing their best. I think Trump. Behold the Trump Krusty Burger. Only made with only the finest ingredients. This side of winning. What? Meanwhile, the Chum Bucket introducing the Biden Chummy Yummy. It's a burger. It's a burger that brings together and builds a stronger bikini bottom. And then they fade out. That wasn't as cool as I thought. It started out really strong.
Dude, Squidward saying great another celebrity cameo was so meta.
True, just like the Trinity Test in my wait, maybe it knows what the Trinity Test was. Wait.
Shot. No.
Like the actual event?
Yeah, no. Wait. Write me an episode of a podcast called Trinity Test that has Mr. Krabs.
So ChatGPT doesn't like actually including Joe Biden, so I told it to make a character that is just very similar to Joe Biden. So this is the Biden bubble blunder. What's happening, Patrick? I don't know, SpongeBob, but it looks serious. They look to see President Joe Biden's motorcade parked outside the Krusty Krab. Wow, the president is here. I wonder what he's doing in Bikini Bottom. Just then, Mr. Krabs rushes out of the Krusty Krab looking panicked. SpongeBob, Patrick, there's been an assassination attempt on President Biden. Oh, no. An assassination attempt? That's terrible. Yeah, but did they get his order right? Says Patrick. Squidward is frantically flipping patties while the Secret Service agents interrogate customers. I can't handle this pressure, said Squidward. SpongeBob, Squidward, we need to get to help. We might have to make sure President Biden gets his Krabby Patty. Meanwhile, outside, chaos ensues as the Secret Service agents scramble to apprehend the would-be assassin. We got him in custody, but we need to secure the area. SpongeBob, here you go, Mr. President. One Krabby Patty, fresh off the grill. Thank you, young man. I appreciate your service to your country. President Biden takes a bite of the Krabby Patty and smiles. Delicious, just like my wife used to make. President Biden finishes his meal. Suddenly, he clutches his chest and collapses to the floor. Oh no, President Biden! The Secret Service agents rush to President Biden, but it's too late. He's gone. The Secret Service agent. The president, he's dead, says Mr. Krabs. The citizens of Bikini Bottom gasp in shock. But how could this happen? He was eating a Krabby Patty. Patrick says, maybe it was too delicious. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Is that where it ends?
There's one more line from Squidward, like, this is Bikini Bottom, not some high-stakes political drama.
I have our episode of the Trinity Test ready. All right. Mr. Krabs goes, ahoy, mateys. It's a pleasure to be here talking on the Trinity Test. I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about Krabby Patties. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Let's just get this over with. Yeah, for real.
That's great.
All right, let's start with the heart of the matter. The Krabby Patty secret formula. Mr. Krabs, care to enlighten us? Well, you see, the secret formula is closely guarded treasure of the Krusty crew. Only a select few know its true ingredients. But there have been rumors, Mr. Krabs. Some say it contains kelp, jellyfish jelly, and even a pinch of Poseidon power. Can you confirm that? Wait, what? All right, this is devolving. Oh, joy, happiness, huh? Then tell me my waistline. What? What?
They did not cook there.
Mayonnaise is an instrument, though. That was a banger line.
Yeah, that was the funny part. Then,
all right. Here's this one. It's just an episode of the Trinity Test I asked it to make. So I say, welcome back to another explosive episode of the Trinity Test podcast. I'm your host, Kraken, joined by my brilliant co-hosts, Doctorio and Falcon. You know, I don't know why I'm waiting for you guys to say your parts. You don't have this. All right, folks, let's jump straight into the fray. Today's burning question is pineapple an acceptable topping for pizza? Let's hear your opinion, Doctorio. Let's see if the AI knows.
Pineapple on pizza?
Yeah.
If I had to bet, it still thinks I'm the person who's like really lobotomized. So I'm going to go with, of course. But have you ever heard of?
Yeah, it says you're going to say, personally, I think it adds a sweet twist to the savory combination. And then Falcon, what do you think you say?
Wait. This is what I would say. I think it's the greatest abomination of mankind.
Holy fucking shit! You got it.
Wait, what?
You say, I respectfully disagree, Doctorio. Pineapple belongs on a tropical cocktail, not on a perfectly good pizza. It's an abomination.
No way. Wait, am I
I'm-
that predictable? Oh no.
All right, hang on. I'm sending this to you guys just as proof, but also I will keep going. Hold up, Falcon. Before this turns out into a full-blown pineapple war, let's hear both sides. Doctorio, convince Falcon on why pineapple on pizza is the way to go.
Yeah, man. It's sweet, all right. And have you ever had that juicy flavor in contrast to the salt? Mm-hmm.
You were close. It says, picture this, a warm slice of pizza with gooey cheese, tangy tomato sauce, and then bam, a burst of sweetness from the pineapple. All right, go, Falcon. Try it.
So what I would say is, if you think pineapple's so sweet, something that's actually sweet is putting a bullet in your skull for such a terrible opinion.
Crazy. No, it hits him with the, I prefer to keep my pizza strictly traditional. No fruity intruders allowed.
Dude, that's like slightly right wing too. It's like, I don't want no fruity intruders.
All right, listeners, it seems we've hit a stalemate, but fear not. We'll let you decide the ultimate verdict. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Drop us a comment and let your voice be heard. All right, what do you think our next topic is, Doctorio?
Meth.
Breaking Bad.
Okay, this is crazy. So it's space exploration, and then Falcon talks about a planet made of cheese.
Oh no way! What?
Oh, Falcon, I think you've been watching too many cartoons.
Dude, that's what we talked about today too. Is like,
yeah, we talked about the mood. Okay,
this is a little scary.
Fuck, dude.
Wait.
Wow. Yeah, so next episode, what we're gonna do is we're going to all pull up ChatGPT with our own episodes, and we're just gonna go through them.
Yeah, that could be fun for a bit.
Yeah, no, that's actually crazy though. It predicted your lines like incredibly.
Not only did it predict my lines, it also talked about other things we talked about today, like cartoons and like, the moon being made of cheese. It's like, what the hell?
It just knows, if you're called the Trinity Test podcast, you're gonna have to talk about that.
Wait, I wonder, did it like actually find our podcast, or was it just kind of making
it doesn't know? There's no way it knows. I told it. So I told it. Let me pull up the prompt specifically. Write me an episode of a podcast called the Trinity Test Podcast, including three friends, Kraken, Doctorio, and Falcon. They talk about a variety of real-world topics, include very funny jokes.
Very, very funny. I need to stress this. The funniest
it was a banger.
thing you've ever seen.
So it seems to think we have a narrator though. So it ends with, this concludes another thought-provoking episode of the Trinity Test podcast. Join us next time for more lively discussions and laughs with Kraken, Doctorio, and Falcon. Remember to subscribe and leave a review. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep laughing. Goodbye, listeners.
Man, I think we're AI generated, guys.
If it hit us with the op and out,
yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah, I'll add that to the prompt for next time. We end with op and out.
Speaking of which, I think it's time to op and out.
Yeah, it's about time, guys.
I think that's a great place to end it.
Yeah,
I'm just reading through one more thing to see if it predicted any more jokes incredibly.
Yeah, last ChatGPT for the road. No, and I'm thankful every day that my parents are still around and they still love each other. And I am sorry to anyone out there that is not experiencing that.
Well said, my friends. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Tune in next time for more laughs, insights, and maybe even a few crumbs. Until then, stay curious, stay hilarious, and always remember to op and out.